This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first two calls were going to be all along, taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing again, Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Daniels. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Daniels now on 1st down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. What can they do here on third down and 7? On play action, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Great. Hey, 73.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A run now for Chandler. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
A carry now for Chandler. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 47-yard line.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second down and 8.
Great.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They motion the slot man left. Brown comes to get the jet sweep.
A.J. Brown. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it here. with Candler. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Barkley's got the first down and more. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal. They'll run with Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, Daniels. Oh, he coughs up the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 14-yard line.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
At the 16-yard line.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, 3, 19.
Throwing is Daniels. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Eagles 17, Commanders nothing.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Daniels going to throw again. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
No touch that.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And just a short pickup there to about the 44.
44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Great, set. No touch.
So second down, and they'll run it. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line. Saquon Barkley on the carry.
Hey, let's go.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And an Eagles first down.
Now inside the 25. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Great, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
A loss of a yard.
Third and short. Hurts will throw. He'll complete that to his fullback.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught left side by Hockenson. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get across the 10. That is it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive.
At their own 11-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going for it all. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
More on the tackle. Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Crowd love Yeti. No touch.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 13.
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
No touch that.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On play action, Hurts. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles keep rolling right along. 38-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
69, 69.
They'll throw with Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. On first down, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium. Rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
73. Let's go.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up third and 2.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.